Hi, this is Lauren from the Napa County Seed Library. A little while ago, I showed you my harvest of garlic, which was great. Turned out wonderful. That was my soft neck garlic. The hard neck garlic I planted will be coming soon, probably a little bit later by the end of the month in June. But my soft neck garlic, which is over my shoulder here, is ready for me to braid. At least it's probably over ready for me to braid, but now I'm ready for it. So I thought I would give you a little video on how I'm doing this today. So I positioned my camera to look over my shoulder a little bit. Hopefully you can see my working space, and I will look back every once in a while to give you some pointers and look you right in the eye. So you're going to need a couple of things: some scissors, some twist ties. I got two, like your standard type, twisted together. If you have that long type that has a little more paper on it, that's a good type. You'll need your garlic. I have about 12 cloves here. And yeah, that's what you'll need. So the first thing you're going to want to do, which I've done most already, is trim the roots off of your garlic. This is one that hasn't been trimmed, so I'm just going to do it right here in front of you. It's as easy as that. I didn't get a lot of the dirt off of my garlic because, I don't know, I didn't care about it. I brushed a little of the dirt off the surface of the skin when it was drying, but I was really gentle with that. But I didn't trim the roots. So I trimmed this root. This looks like this. There's a couple more I need to trim. Just trimming it right down to the point at which I can't go any further. Maybe like, I don't know, a quarter of an inch or half an inch, depending on where the bulbs are starting. I have one more long root right here. Trimming it. It's a little tougher because it has some dirt in it. A little piece of bark. So there. All the rest of them are trimmed. I'm going to get 3 cloves of garlic. One big one and 2 kind of medium-sized one. Now you can see this big one of mine has got some separation in the bulbs, and that's just the way this one grew. My garlic is still flexible, but the leaves are really dry. A lot of the videos I saw, they had started doing this when the leaves were still partially green at the top. So I'm probably doing this a little too late, but I think it's going to work. I'm going to lay these 3 bulbs down on the table. This is why I'm going to zoom my camera in a little bit. I can do that. Anyway, I got 3. I'm going to lay the big one in the middle on the top and the 2 smaller ones out to the sides. And kind of holding them close together like that. You see that? Then I'm going to take my twist tie. I'm going to run it underneath the necks of all of these. And then just twist them so it holds these 3 together. Doesn't matter what your twist tie looks like, it's going to get hidden. Just make sure you can hold it together like that. You can bend it down towards the leaves. And you're going to have some leaves coming to the right, some leaves coming to the left, and a soft leaf coming into the middle. Then I'm going to take my first additional garlic bulb and add it, sticking it on top so that it's on top of the middle leaf. I'm going to bring it over down the center. Then I'm going to take the one to the right, the left, and bring it across like I'm braiding and make that the middle piece. So now I have the one that was originally on the right, the one that was on the left that's now brought to the middle, and the one that was on the middle that's now off to my right. Then I'm going to take another one. I'm going to place it over in the center. Down the center, and I'll bring the one here in my right hand on your left side and bring it over to the center towards the middle. Then I'm going to take another bulb and put it on the left, bring its leaves in the center, and move this over into the center and capture that one. Take another one, bring it in the center now. Bring these leaves over into the middle. And some of my leaves are breaking off, and that's probably one of the downsides of having waited so long to do the braiding, but you'll be able to catch it earlier. Bring another one. Here's another one of my garlic that's the bulbs are kind of loose. It's okay. I'm gonna bring it to the left. Let's see what it was. I bring this over into the center. And this hefty boy over to the right. Bring the leaves in the center. Cross over there. It's just like braiding hair at this point. If you have somebody that you braided hair for, you braid your own hair, you'll start to feel your hands. Remember the motions, and but that's how you do it. You just keep putting the bulb there at the right, center, or left, bringing its stalks down in the center, and then bringing whatever side needs to come over into the center like that. And you can see the braid forming. I've only got two left. I'm going to put one over to the right like this. Bring this over into the center. Kind of positioning it so the necks are staying kind of tightly close into the center of the braid. And then my last one over to the left with its stalks in the center, and then bringing it over like that. So now I've got my clove braided with my 3 stalks, and all I'm going to do here is just continue to braid the stems, the dry stems, until I want to stop. And you can see how still sturdy this plant material is, even as it's been dried. It's still flexible, but it is dry. But it's holding tight. I mean, this is the way we used to do it, right? Making rope and whatever. Well, I've gotten to the point where one of them is already lost. He's already used up. But I have my nice braid here, at least partial of one. The back side is flat. The front side is holding the garlic. Now, the last part that I said you needed to have is twine, which I have to go get. So hold on. Okay, so here's my twine. I'm going to take a length, maybe about a couple foot and a half, couple feet. I'm going to cut a length of this twine and then put it underneath the top end of this braid. Tie it tightly once. Bring it around. Tie it twice. Double knot it. And then what I'm going to do, because I'm going to still hang this up, is give a section of this twine, as you can see, and make another knot at the top to make a loop in between the knotted end that's against the braid and the knotted end that's at the top end of the twine. I guess I'll do it 3 times so that I have a loop like this. You see that? Got a loop. And I can hang this up. I can trim this top. So that it's not so crazy, but it's kind of festive and nice. It's like a testament to my work out there in the garden, right? And this I'm just gonna simply hang up, not in my house. I'm gonna hang this one up in my drying rack where I have the other one. So I hope this short video helped you to see how garlic can be braided. There's probably so many different types of ways, but this is basic, and that was my first attempt at it. Give a like to this video, subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you later. Bye. Happy gardening.